All right, guys, so we're back. It's been a long time since the last time I posted about the Skyline, but here it is. We got it all taped up and ready to spray sealer right now. I'm about to spray some. Put everything all taped up and ready to go. The door's off. Down here's my fan setup. It's just 4 box fans, like just regular box fans with house filters on them. And then the booth is it's just a carport tent that I used plastic and taped everything off real good. And then at the front of the booth, I have filters on either corner so that the air coming in catches any dirt, and also the air going out catches any dirt and overspray and stuff. But I'm about to spray this. Fucking flies on there and shit. But so what I did is, this is just like a sprayer that you put like poison and stuff in, but I put wax and grease remover in it, and I sprayed down the whole car and wiped down with a rag good. Then I wiped the whole car down with a tack cloth so it's all nice and smooth. And right before I did all this, I sanded the whole car with a 400 grit, so it should be nice and smooth and ready to spray sealer. So I'll be back when we're finished spraying the sealer. All right, guys, so we're back. As you can see, as my little test spray is on the wall, it's sealed. We went with a dark gray sealer because the base coat is a very dark color. Not gonna say what it is yet, but you guys will see what color it is. So this is just a sealer. Got this sprayed on. It laid down really nice. It wasn't too expensive. I'll show you guys the sealer in a minute here. It's from Nason. It's not a 2K, it's a 1K sealer. So I don't know. We'll see how it works. Normally I like to use like 2K stuff, but for a whole gallon it's like $100. It's not too bad. But everything else came out good. A couple little bugs in the paint, but it's fine because I'm gonna go over this sealer with like 600 grit to really make sure that the paint job will look good. Fans are doing their job. They're really pulling the overspray out of here. I just sprayed it not that long ago, and it doesn't really smell too bad in here, and there's not a lot of overspray floating around. So it's doing its job good. So I'll show you guys this sealer really quick. So this is the sealer I used. It's from Nason. It's a 1K. It lays down pretty nice. I've used it on a lot of the other parts. Here's all the Skyline parts. The side skirts, the bumpers, the hood. Everything's out here right now because once the car is done, I'm going to pull the car outside and put all of the body panels in here and get them all sealed and sprayed. So I'll be back when we start getting some of the other stuff ready to be sealed, and when we get the car outside and stuff like that. Also, the BMW still is coming along nice. That'll be painted here shortly as well. The Skyline might be first, but we'll probably get the BMW done, so I'll make a video on spraying that too. But I'll be back when we're ready to, after I sand this down with 600 and I get some of the other parts sealed. All right, so skip forward like probably 2 weeks since I last recorded for this video, and the Skyline is painted with base coat and clear. The body is it's a little dusty right now because it's been sitting. We got the quarter glass in and we got the rear glass back in. Had that done yesterday. There's not many parts left to do. I'm going into the tent, and in here we got the fenders sealed. I just wet sanded the sealer, the other fender, the hood, the trunk, and other various pieces, the spats. I already did, you can kind of see it. I already did the underside of the hood into the trunk. I already painted and cleared them. I did those the other day. When I did the doors are on the outside over here. They just have base coat on them. So they're just laying here for right now. There's the rear bumper. I got to seal that along with the side skirts and the spoiler. I have to get them sealed. But the doors have base. Tonight, I'm about to spray base on all of these parts. And then the front bumper, the side skirts, and the spoiler are going to come after because I didn't have enough space in there to spray them. But the car is sprayed and it looks pretty good. It has a decent layer of dust on it right now because it's been sitting, but we're gonna get it wet sanded and buffed here soon, and then get all the rest of the parts done and probably assembled this week. So hopefully this video will be coming out at the end of this week. I still have a bunch to do and then like all the reassembly, but it's pretty much done almost at this point. Just a little stuff finishing up, but it's been a long time working on this thing, and we're finally gonna get it pretty much done here. So I'll be right back when we get base coat sprayed on all these parts. All right, guys, I'm back. I did the base coat, and we did 2 coats of base, then we wet sanded, and then one more quick coat of base, and now we're on to clear, and we got the first coat of clear on. On the fenders, on the hood, so that's the first coat of clear. I gotta wait a couple more minutes for it to flash off, and I can put a second coat on. And after I put the second coat on, let that flash off, and then I'm gonna hit it with the third and final coat. And then later today, I'm going to move some of the stuff out of the booth and get the doors in and get them sprayed and get the rest of these parts prepped and sprayed. So pretty much on schedule to have the car done by the end of the week. Right now it's 6 in the morning, well 7 in the morning. The sun just came up. I've been out here since like 2 in the morning, so I've been working on it all night to try and get it done. So I will be right back after we finish the third coat of clear. All right, so we got the third coat on, so let's look over everything now. Everything looks like it all came out really good. I didn't have any problems. The spats came out pretty good. A little bit of dirt, but you know, I did everything I could. So to keep the floor wet, I got one of these, like the weed killers, and then just fill it with regular water, and then you just spray down the floor every time before you paint. And that will help reduce the amount of dirt that's getting thrown around while you're spraying, and it'll help keep the dirt out of the paint. Now, if you're painting in a garage like this, you're gonna get dirt in the paint. It's gonna happen, but it's nothing that a little wet sand and buff can't take care of. So let me flip this around. All right, so that's it for right now. I still need to do the doors. They're over here. I'm probably gonna do those later today. I got my gun apart and I'm cleaning that. I'm pretty sure I didn't show the paint yet, but it's from Hurricane. It's Intruder Purple. And then for the clear coat, we got their Glamour clear coat, which is like their next step up from their normal clear coat. It's supposed to be like a high show clear. So far from what I've seen, it lays down really nice. It's really glossy, and this paint's pretty easy to spray. I don't have a ton of experience, but from what I haven't had any problems with it yet. I haven't gotten any runs or anything. So it's a good quality paint. We got a whole kit for, the whole kit it came in a gallon. So I got a gallon of paint, a gallon of clear coat, all the activators and reducers for it. And then I got an extra quart of paint because of doing like the door jambs and the underside of the hood and the trunk. And I got an extra quart of clear. In total, I think everything was around $430 for all the paint to do the whole car, door jambs, under the trunk, under the hood. All the rest of the parts I should have enough to do. So that's not that bad paint wise, and from what I can tell, the quality of the paint is pretty good for the price. I didn't find anywhere else that I would go with, but I will I'll be back later today when I go to move these parts outside to sit in the sun to dry, and we'll get the other parts sprayed and I'll record that. So I'll be back then. All right, guys, this is it. This is the last of the parts right here. We got the front bumper, and I had to clear coat the trunk because it got a little messed up, but that's it. The car is completely painted at this point in time, and I'm gonna flip the camera around quick and show you guys the bumper. All right, so this is bumper. Hit with a flashlight. It came out really nice. I don't know if you remember what it looked like before. All this in here was gone. This was just a big hole all along here, huge crack, and just you could stick your hand through it. This side, this hole up right here was cracked, and this was all messed up, and now all that is good. The trunk just had a lot of dirt in it and it was messed up, but it came out really nice. And this is the rest of the car. We got the doors on, the fenders on, the hood on. We're gonna get the trunk back on. We have all the other parts sitting over here. We have the front bumper laying over here, which it's laying out in the sun right now, and that color is absolutely gorgeous. And then over here, on top of the E30, which is next on the list to get painted, we have the side skirts and the spoiler done. So everything at this point in time is done. The whole car is done. Let me flip the camera around. All right, so that pretty much, concludes it. I'm going to add another part in where the car is fully assembled, like front bumper on, grill on, rear bumper. I'm gonna add that in. I might do like a little separate video, like a little 5-minute video just going over the car and stuff. But for now, I'm gonna end this video and try and get it uploaded, because this video was about like the progress of me painting it and moving through that. So I'm probably going to try and get this uploaded tonight. It's September 3rd, so it'll probably be up like the 5th or like the 6th or something maybe. But for now, it's done. So we're going to be waiting for those parts to dry, and then we're going to be putting everything back together this weekend. And then hopefully then I'll get to make another video of it. I have more videos coming up very soon of multiple different things. Here's a K series, a K20 A2 head. And then down there is a K24 A1 block. I'm going to be doing a Frankenstein build for my Fiero. So that is going to be coming up. And just other videos are going to be coming up soon. Hopefully I can do some stuff with the TIG welder, make some cool things for you guys. I'm still learning, but I'm getting a lot better at it. But for now, this is the end of the painting the Skyline video. So like, comment, subscribe, make sure you hit the notification button so that you know when I upload, and hopefully I'll be uploading more content very soon. But until then, see ya.